All right, let's take another question. Find the integral of x raised to power 2 e raised to power minus 3x dx. So we are going to use DI method. It's very simple. Within 30 seconds, I think we should be done. Okay. Now here, we're going to draw a table as usual. So in this table, we're going to have just 3 columns. Then the first column should be as for sine. The second column should be for u. Then the third column should be for v. So in the function given to us, integral of x raised to power 2 e raised to power minus 3x, we're going to identify our u and then our v. So when we do so, we're going to have x raised to power 2 as our u and then e raised to power minus 3x as our v. So the column u we are going to differentiate, and then the column v we are going to integrate. All right. So and then the sign we're going to have plus minus plus minus plus minus. Okay, so we're going to be differentiating u until we obtain the value 0. Okay, now let's go. When we differentiate x squared, we're going to have 2x, and then when we integrate e raised to power minus 3x, we're going to have minus 1 all over 3 e raised to power minus 3x. Okay, good. Let's go back to u. When we differentiate 2x, we're going to obtain 2. And then let's go to v. When we integrate minus 1 all over 3 e raised to power minus 3x, we're going to have plus 1 all over 9 e raised to power minus 3x. Let's go back to u. So when we differentiate 2, we're going to obtain 0. And when we integrate 1 all over 9 e raised to power minus 3x, we're going to have minus 1 all over 27 e raised to power minus 3x. Okay, good. Now follow the arrow very well, and let's see how we're going to multiply. So we're going to say under u we have x squared. We're going to multiply the v in the next row. So we're going to have x squared multiplied by minus 1 all over 3 e raised to power minus 3x. We're going to have minus 1 all over 3 x squared e raised to power minus 3x. Now maintaining our sign, we have minus 2x multiplied by 1 all over 9 e raised to power minus 3x. We're going to have minus 2 all over 9 x e raised to power minus 3x. Then the next one we have 2 multiplied by minus 1 all over 27 e raised to power minus 3x. We're going to have minus 2 all over 27 e raised to power minus 3x. So when we look at this, we just obtained minus 1 all over 3 x raised to power 2 e raised to power minus 3x minus 2 all over 9 x e raised to power minus 3x minus 2 all over 27 e raised to power minus 3x. Okay, so when we look closely, we discover that there is a coefficient attached to all the x or all the terms, so we can factor out whatsoever that we have common. So we can easily factor out minus 1 all over 3 and then e raised to power minus 3x. So we'll factor out minus 1 all over 3, let's keep it in one side. Then we'll factor out e raised to power minus 3x, let's keep it in one side also. Okay, so that means at the end of factoring out the values, we are going to have x squared plus 2 all over 3 x plus 2 all over 9. So that when you say minus 1 all over 3 times x squared, is going to give you minus 1 all over 3 x squared. Okay, so when you say minus 1 all over 3 times 2 all over 3x, is going to give you 2 all over 9x. Abi? Yes. Then when you say minus 1 all over 3 times 2 all over 9, is going to give you minus 2 all over 27. Okay, yes. And then we have e raised to power minus 3x by the side plus c. So therefore the integral of x squared e raised to power minus 3x dx, we have minus 1 all over 3 open bracket x squared plus 2 all over 3x plus 2 all over 9 close the bracket e raised to power minus 3x plus c. All right, yes, thank you very much. Let's take more example.